Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday and it is November 29th. A couple of meetings happening today. We have one at 9:30 this morning. It's the GRF Disaster Preparedness Task Force. Very important. And that will be in the boardroom. And then at 1:30 this afternoon is the United Finance Committee. And that will also be in the boardroom. Now, on our show today, we have Dan Oweiler, who is here on behalf of Sterling Financial. And of course, we're going to talk about something that is very important to all of us, which is Social Security. So you're going to want to stick around for that. And then we have John and Donna Lupe, and they're here to talk about the line dancing. That is a class that's happening in Clubhouse 6. So we definitely want to hear about what's going on there. Oh, line dancing is so popular these days. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, we're looking pretty good for the next couple of days, but come Thursday, we are starting to have some rain. Take a look at these numbers. We are looking at the 60s right now, approximately 66, 49, 65, 53. Cloudy with PM rain starting on Thursday, 62, 54. Friday, cloudy with rain on and off all day, 62, 52. And then on Saturday, again, cloudy, rain tapering off, 66, 53. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:36, and our sunset will be at 4:43. And over at the Equestrian Center, I wanted to let you know that Lexi and O'Hara are there, and they would love to see you. And you can always go to the Laguna Woods Equestrian Center during their tour hours, and you can find out all that information on the Laguna Woods Village website, which is lagunawoodsvillage.com. And of course, you can always click on clubs or facilities, and it's the Equestrian Center. All right, when we come back, we will have Dan Oweiler, so stay tuned.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Hi folks, this is Dan Oweiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on This Day with Lisa, and just wanted to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually, in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Dan Oweiler here, who's here on behalf of Sterling Financial. Well, welcome. Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Excellent.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was fantastic.
Stayed in town?
I did not. I visited my children up in Oregon.
Oh,
they
good.
have a farm up there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, living the farm life.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Were they raised in Southern California?
Yep.
Oh, and
Both of them got out of Dodge.
Oh my gosh. And it's working for them.
And it is working for them. They're working very hard, I must say. It's a lot harder work, I think, on a farm than it is anywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
well, good for
How about you? Good?
Yeah. We had some family over, and we got 3 kids in the area, so
Nice.
we have I think we had 15 or so.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Were you in charge of the turkey?
I was in charge of the carving.
Oh, well, that's perfect. That's perfect. A good job.
Yeah.
So, Social Security. I think we've chatted about this a little bit before, and what I think is frightening for most people is it's supposed to run out at some point, and you ask yourself why, because we've been paying into it the entire time that we've been working. How is it possible that it runs out?
Well, you have to recognize that when Social Security first was established in the 40s with President Roosevelt, there was about 42 people for working to support one person on Social Security.
Right.
Now it's about 3.
3 people working.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so over the last couple of decades, that number has constantly gone down and down. Over the next decade, there's going to be 80 million baby boomers retiring,
Yikes.
going from paying into Social Security to receiving Social Security. And I don't know that we're going to get 80 million workers replacing that.
Right.
And so the trust fund has slowly been depleting, and so they project that it's supposed to run out in 2034.
And that's not that far away.
Well, it's not, but that's under the assumption that they do nothing. Okay.
Okay.
And they're obviously going to do something, and that, to be honest with you, that number or that year 2034 might reduce more because we're getting a huge cost of living bump this year.
Yeah.
That's going to draw more out of that fund.
Right.
And so, there's some things. People always ask me, do you think Social Security is going to be around? And I think that for people, in there that are currently receiving it, I don't think that there's going to be any problems. But
Right.
I think yours and my children,
Yeah.
they're going to see some changes because
Right.
Social Security has changed its eligibility age from 65 to 66. Now it's, if you were born after 1955, it's now 67.
Right.
So there's going to be some changes probably
Right.
that take place in regards to what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And there's 3 basic things that you can do.
Right. So let's talk about, so the average Social Security payment this year, it was $1,641. So next year, it's going to be increased by 8.7%.
Correct.
Is that across the board? Like if you want to take it at 62, so will that increase as well, or is it only the one that's 67?
If you're getting Social Security right now, it'll go up 8.7%.
What if you're not and you're going to draw it next year?
Well, then your benefit is going to be based upon your earnings. It doesn't have anything to do with if you're not receiving it.
Oh.
Okay, it's only if you're receiving it.
Oh.
Okay, so that it's based upon your earnings and what age you take that.
Oh, I see.
We've talked about this before. If you start at age 66, you get what they call full retirement benefits.
Yes.
At age 70, that's the latest, but it'll go up 8% a year, guaranteed from 66 to age 70. So if you're getting $2,000 a month, you might be getting, I don't know, $2,600 a month.
Okay.
When you retire
Okay.
at age 70. So
Okay.
it's only applies to people that are currently receiving it.
Got it. So what can the government do to help increase the amount of money that's in there?
Well, there's some, you obviously can reduce benefits, which is not going to be, that's going to be political suicide.
Right, it won't
so
be
to
favored
speak.
on either side.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to reduce benefits, so they have some options that they can increase the retirement age as they've done in the past. So our children may not have full retirement till 68 or 69, maybe even 70, depending upon what happens.
Okay.
And so they can increase retirement ages. That's one. They can increase payroll taxes. You and I can continue making payroll taxes out of our paychecks go into the Social Security fund.
Right.
That's certainly an option.
Right.
Or they can do what it's called as a means-tested benefit. And a means-tested benefit is kind of like Medicare. The more you make, the more you have to pay. Well, the more you make, the less you'll get. Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk does not need Social Security, but they've paid into the system
Got it.
all this time, and they're entitled to it, so to speak. Well, they may come back and they say, you don't need this money. We're going to give it to Lisa, who needs it for her retirement. And so they may cut the benefits down on a means-tested basis.
Yeah.
And what that is, we don't know, because they're just discussing that.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's going to be one or the other. I think it might be a combination of all three.
Right. Right.
Reducing the eligibility for people that are making it, increasing taxes and increasing the age. I think that it could be a possibility. The one last option is they could print more money, which just increases inflation and
Well,
everything
they've already
else.
been doing that, so I don't think we really want that to be happening.
Right.
So there have been oftentimes people have been discussing, well, they've borrowed against the retirement fund, like the government has. Is that true?
Well, it's not that they've borrowed it, that they've just taken it, okay? The Social Security fund used to be a separate trust fund that they couldn't get into. And years ago, they moved that into the general fund. And once they did that, they had the politicians saw all this money in the trust funds and they wanted to spend it. And so they moved it into the general fund. And now it's a sub-trust of the general fund that they've been pillaging for a while.
And that will never happen. That will never go back the other way.
Oh, no, that's like going back to the gold standard. I mean, they changed the gold standard in the 70s. And once they did that, it really accounted for our inflationary things, because the dollar doesn't have to be backed by gold now. It's backed by the promise of the U.S. government.
Right.
And so I just think that I don't know that the people that are currently receiving Social Security is going to have any problems.
Yes.
I think they're going to get their benefits for the next 20, 30 years or whatever it is. I think the younger generation, we're going to see some changes to do some things, because Congress is not going to start lowering benefits.
Right.
It would just be political suicide.
Right.
So they're going to either raise taxes or make it a means-tested benefit, or, raise the requirement. My son, who is 35, 40 years old, whatever it is, he's not even thinking about retirement.
Exactly.
And if they tell him, hey, you're going to have to be 68 before you can get Social Security, it's no big deal to him.
Yes.
But it is to you and I that are getting close to that age, and all of a sudden now, those political voters mean more to them than the younger people. If we can impact the younger people, they don't even care at this stage in their lives.
Right. Although there might be some people who are on Social Security right now, or who are thinking about it, who may want to still leave something for their kids and may be relying on the Social Security in addition to their funds, yet they still want to have something left to give their children. So what do they do?
Again, that's the Social Security of current people. It's not the younger people that it's going to be impacted.
Right.
So if they're trying to put that, maybe they don't need their Social Security and they're just putting it away for their children, that'll obviously happen. And I don't think that that's going to impact that stage of it. I think it's going to impact the upcoming generation. That's going to run into problems.
All right, good. So we're all safe right now. We're
good. Depending upon, I think the people that are close to Social Security right now, it's going to be more of an impact for working people. That I think they'll raise the taxes on Social Security, and they'll extend the qualification age.
Right. Well, good information. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here.
All right. We'll talk to you again.
All right.
Thanks. If you want more information about Social Security or about what Sterling Financial Advisors does, you can call them at 949-859-8900 or go to sterlingfa.com. We'll be right back.
Your first day of retirement. What will you wake up to? Freedom? Time? Adventure? Your ideal retirement doesn't just have to come alive in your dreams. Awaken to your new reality. Awaken your spirit, your vision. It's not a dream. It's your next chapter, your future, and it's in reach. Next generation retirement doesn't happen by accident. Plan for your bright future. Awaken to what's possible.
At Genesis of Laguna Niguel, we care about every customer and treat you like family. So think of us kind of like a good grandson. We take our time to go over all your new Genesis's technology features, step by step, all in the comfort of our showroom while enjoying complimentary refreshments. Or if you prefer, we can deliver your new Hyundai and cover everything in person. It's that easy. For a simply better buying and ownership experience, visit Genesis of Laguna Niguel.
Hey, beach walkers, grandkid chasers, stair climbers, dance lovers, weekend warriors, and yogis. Your life demands activity, and joint pain shouldn't hold you back. Get personalized joint care that's as unique as you, with high satisfaction rates to prove it. At Memorial Care, your joint replacement patient navigator will be by your side, helping you safely return to more. Like another beach, extra hug, and one more song. More from life is calling with Memorial Care.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Welcome back. Well, we have John and Donna Lube here who are going to talk about line dancing. And I love line dancing. I'm so glad you could join us today.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for coming on. We're sorry the teacher, Mel, couldn't be with us today, but that's okay. Thank you for filling in, Donna. So tell me, if this is a club, it's interesting to me how you preface this. Clubhouse 6 Line Dancing Club. Why do you have to put Clubhouse 6 on there?
Well, that's where it happens. It's a club, and they hire Mel Brannon as the instructor.
Yeah.
And he teaches on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And it's a great class. We have about like 30 or 40 people that come and line dance. And it's kind of, when Don and I first started line dancing, we were really resistant to line dancing because we didn't figure we could memorize all the steps.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them sometimes.
And so Mel's really good about breaking it down into smaller segments so that you can learn to do the steps. And so we love it.
Now, did you line dance before you took lessons?
No.
No,
Not at all, huh?
We did ballroom dancing.
Okay.
And
country dancing.
And country.
Oh, like the country swing stuff?
We love that, yeah.
Okay, and two-step. Okay.
But we didn't take any line dancing because we didn't, as John said, required that you have certain patterns and things memorized.
Right.
But it wasn't like that at all.
Oh, good.
And Mel, he just makes it so easy, and he's just so sweet, and he's been doing this for 40 years, and he knows how to get you going. We didn't think we could do it, and once we were there once, we never stopped. We go at least 3-4 times a week because of the health benefits. Also, we love it. But it's the #1. John knows about this, right?
Well, there was a New England Journal of Medicine study, activities that they did, and like reading, board games, those types of things, reduced dementia by about 11 or 7%.
Wow.
And then they added the study to other activities, bicycling, walking, those types of things.
Yeah.
And the only activity that reduced dementia was dancing. It reduced it by 76% if you dance more than 11 times a month.
Wow. Now, see, that's a
Yeah,
lot. And it
it
doesn't
is.
matter what kind of dancing, because A, you have to send the signals from your brain down
to
to
the
your
feet.
feet,
Yes.
right? And so no matter what it is, you have to always do that. And it's probably also great for balance.
It's great for balance and bone density. It's a weight-bearing exercise. So it's a weight, all those types of things. It's cardiovascular.
Yeah.
And it's also social.
Well, super social. Now, we're looking at some of the instructional video right now. Does he have music also?
Yeah.
Music goes with it, yes.
Okay. He's got his little microphone on. And you said he's like, what, 70 something?
He's in his
70,
70s that we
yeah.
believe. I'm not sure exactly how old he is.
76.
But he's just a fun guy. And he spots anybody that's really having difficulties.
Yeah.
And he goes and helps them.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and he calls all the steps ahead of time so that you're in time with the music. And he's just really a good teacher. He also teaches square dancing, what's called round dancing,
Okay.
and ballroom dancing.
Okay.
And that's what he does. 40 years he's been teaching.
I love
yeah.
it. And you know,
he's
it's such a passion too, right?
Yeah, he's a sweet
Well,
guy.
it's our exercise now.
It's your exercise now.
Instead instead of walking, now we're dancing.
Well, see, so you're a big bridge guy too.
We
so,
love bridge.
So it's like bridge on one day and line dancing on the
Yes,
other. So you
that's
guys
it.
have a full
Or both.
thing. Or both. And really like, oh, I got to run off to line dancing.
Yeah.
So interestingly, there's a lot of songs. I mean, they put a line dance to just about any song.
Kind of music.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be country. They do pop. They do all of them. And so when you guys go, do you just do the classes, or do you actually take your lessons and go dancing someplace?
We go dancing.
And where do you go?
Well, TGIF, usually they'll have several line dances within their evening of dances. And some of our, we love line dancing. But, the most popular one is the electric slide.
Yes.
Everybody kind of knows the electric slide.
And New York.
And New York. And so they typically play those at TGIF.
Now, what's TGIF?
It's a Friday night dance at Clubhouse 2.
Oh,
From,
okay.
from 4 to 6.
Oh, nice.
They have live music, and it's fun. We're there every Friday night.
Oh, I love it. And so you can actually apply what you know.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. Now, there is a place that's not too far from here called Big Shots.
Okay.
And it is mostly country western dancing on Saturday night. They always have a live band, country music, but the bummer is, if you don't know that line dance, you better get your buns off the stage, because there are way too many people that know it, and you're standing there and you're going to get in the way. So it's really hard. It's really hard. So some of those dances can be very difficult. So that's awesome that you have somebody that is so patient for all of us, really. I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are, because some people might get it quicker than others.
And it's interesting. We get some people that have physical difficulties. They have a cane, and they're still
doing it
out there line dancing.
Perfect.
And so it's it's just for a senior community, it's probably the best exercise you can have.
That is great. Well, let's talk about when the classes are again. So you have classes that they're not, so here we go. So we've got classes that are on Wednesdays, and you can see the schedule there, Thursdays, and then is that it? Wednesdays and Thursdays, right?
Well, that's in Laguna Woods. He also does 2 class sessions at Florence Sylvester Center.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Tuesdays at 10:30
a.m.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
And Fridays at 12:45.
Okay.
And those are beginner classes.
Okay. Now you're a club, of course, and is there any membership dues?
No.
Okay. So it's free to join.
But it costs $5
Oh,
a
it
session.
does. Okay, $5 a session, which is a screaming deal. How long is the session?
It's an hour. And actually, he includes the second session as well. There's a beginner, and then there's a beginner. So you can dance for $5 for 2 hours.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Well, we like the waltzes. Waltz Across Texas, and there's another one called Storybook Endings.
Okay.
Because then we kind of, most line dances, you're just
Side by side,
Side
yeah,
by side.
yeah.
And so we kind of twirl each other and make the steps, and so we enjoy that.
So darling. You met him playing bridge, right?
Yes, we did.
I
We
remember.
did.
I remember.
11 years ago.
Oh, just adorable.
Yeah.
Well, I love the information, and I love the fact that you're getting out there dancing
Yeah.
and having a great time.
We
Thanks,
are.
That's what it's all about,
It
right?
really
And I
is.
had this great opportunity in Laguna Woods to be able to do all these things.
And
Love
I
it.
hope Mel can come and you can meet him next time.
Well, he'll give us a little
Yeah.
lesson next time.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
perfect.
he could.
All right, we'll come back and we'll bring him and he can give us a little lesson.
Very
All
good.
right.
All right.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
If you want more information about the Clubhouse 6 line dancing, you can get in touch with Mary Pointer, and it's 949-872-8670. We'll be right back.
Joint care so exceptional you'll wish you'd done it sooner. At Memorial Care, we're voted high in patient satisfaction for a reason. Our specialized surgeons and care teams understand the pain you're going through, as well as the best personalized treatment to get you back to what you love sooner. With nationally recognized care, advanced technology like our Precision Mako surgical system, and support that's always by your side. Get ready to go forth with renewed joy. A new movement awaits at Memorial Care Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
As we advance through the years, challenges in our daily activities arise. Lake Forest Services hire caregivers that go through stringent screening and compliance processes for assistance in all daily activities. Qualified veterans may also receive care as a VA benefit. We also provide full-service palliative and hospice care through Lake Forest Hospice. Our medical director and his team accommodates house calls to those in need. We exist to create seamless transitions that enhance quality of life.
At Genesis Medical Center, our goal is to treat chronic conditions with a traditional and holistic approach to get the best results. We created a program we call Diabetes Reversal, targeting people with prediabetes and chronic diabetes. The patient is closely and personally monitored. We check parameters, blood sugar monitoring, A1C, cholesterol, high blood pressure, and weight. We offer natural supplements, and we will hopefully decrease the amount of medications you're currently taking. We teach lifestyle modifications, increase confidence, and control the disease.
Welcome back. Well, let's take a look at our weather before we head out. We are looking at nice temperatures actually through the week. However, starting Thursday, we are looking at some rain. So today, 66-49, 65-53, 62-54, 62-52, and 66-53. And you are going to need your umbrellas. Have a great day in the village. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
At Harvard Eye Associates, we are committed to your vision care and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.